Every morning, two choices lie before you. You can either stay in bed, wrapped in a warmth of comfort, surrendered to the illusion that you have plenty of time, or you can rise and face the quiet, uncomfortable truth of your own life. Most people choose the bed. They choose the extra minutes of sleep, the endless scrolling, the cheap distractions, and the soft cushion of excuses. They tell themselves that today isn't the right day, that they aren't ready, that they need more inspiration, or that conditions need to be perfect before they begin. But perfection is a phantom. Tomorrow is a trap. The graveyard of human potential is filled with brilliant minds who are always going to start tomorrow. The harsh reality is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to knock on your door, hand you your dreams, and force you to become the strongest version of yourself. There is no magic event waiting on the horizon to transform your reality. The responsibility rests entirely on your shoulders. The gap between where you are right now and where you want to be is not filled with luck, talent, or circumstance. It is filled with hard, unglamorous, repetitive work that nobody will ever praise you for doing. Think about the weight you carry every single day. It is the friction between the person you currently are and the person you know you could become. You feel that tension when you waste an hour doing nothing. You feel that quiet guilt when you look at a task you were supposed to finish and choose to walk away instead. That feeling is not punishment. It is your internal compass telling you that you are settling. You are choosing the temporary relief of laziness over the lasting pride of achievement. Every single time you choose ease over effort, you actively vote against the person you want to become. Comfort is the most dangerous form of quicksand. It feels safe, warm, and inviting, but it slowly suffocates your ambition. When you live a life designed entirely around avoiding pain, avoiding failure, and avoiding exhaustion, you also avoid growth. Nothing of lasting value was ever created in a zone of complete comfort. Steel is not forged in warm water. It is forged in intense heat and crushed under heavy pressure. The difficulty you face right now, the fatigue you feel, the mental resistance that tells you to stop, that is not a sign that you are failing. That is the exact cost of progress. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The difficulty is the filter that separates those who merely wish for success from those who are willing to earn it. You must stop relying on motivation. Motivation is a fickle, unreliable feeling. It shows up when the sun is shining and everything is going well, but it vanishes the moment things get hard, boring, or exhausting. If you only work when you feel like working, you will accomplish almost nothing in life. What you need is not more motivation. What you need is relentless, unshakable discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, regardless of your emotional state. It means sitting down and executing the work even when you are tired, even when you're frustrated, even when your mind is screaming at you to do something else. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. When you set a goal for yourself and follow through, you send a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are trustworthy, capable, and strong. But every time you break a promise to yourself, every time you negotiate with your weakness and give up early, you erode your own confidence. You teach yourself that your word means nothing. To rebuild that confidence, you must start keeping the promises you make to yourself, starting right now, in the smallest decisions of your day. Silence the external noise. Stop caring so much about what other people think, say, or expect from you. The opinions of others will not build your future, nor will they support you when you fall. Most people criticize or judge because your effort reminds them of their own laziness. Do not lower your standard to make comfortable people feel better about their choices. Let them talk, let them doubt, and let them wonder why you're so focused. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to build a mind so quiet and focused that the noise of the outside world cannot penetrate it. Focus on the present moment. The mountain before you seems impossible to climb when you look at the entire peak, but you do not have to climb the entire mountain in a single second. You only have to take the next step. Focus on this single hour, this single task, this single line of effort. Do not let your mind wander to how long the journey will take or how tired you might feel later. Master the present moment. Execute the task directly in front of you with absolute precision, and then move to the next. Every moment of resistance is an opportunity to rewrite your identity. When your body wants to quit, that is the exact moment the real training begins. When your mind tells you that you have done enough, that is the exact moment to push a little further. That extra effort, that extra push when everyone else would have stopped, is where the transformation happens. You are building a mind that cannot be broken by hardship, a spirit that welcomes the challenge, and a life that reflects pure, uninterrupted dedication. Wake up to your own potential. Lock out every distraction. Put your head down and let the quiet power of your relentless work answer every question.